Aron, I generally don't like telling people about my PhD topic, and that's because I do something called transcranial direct current stimulation, or tDCS. And it's essentially where I strap some wires onto a person's head and then apply an electrical current through them directly into the brain. See, it sounds more like a bad horror movie than an actual field of research, doesn't it? But in reality, tDCS is a safe, painless and affordable technology which is currently being used for the treatment of a number of severe brain-based disorders. You see, each year, tens of thousands of Australians currently suffer from a severe psychiatric or neurological condition. However, there remains very little in the way of effective drug-based therapies currently available to treat one of the core underlying symptoms, cognitive dysfunction. Recent research, however, is beginning to show that when applied over a brain region known as the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, or DLPFC, tDCS might be an effective means of improving cognition in these people. The problem is that when applied in its current form using two large sponge electrodes, as you see here, it's very difficult to target the electricity into the brain region of interest, such as the DLPFC. So one of the reasons that I wanted to do this research was to look at effective ways of improving targeting of this electrical current. To do this, I first used some computer-based models to model the flow of electricity in the brain. Ultimately, I found that using several smaller electrodes, rather than large sponge-based electrodes, I was able to much more accurately target the DLPFC without affecting surrounding brain structures. Next, I recruited some participants who took part in an experiment where I was able to stimulate their brain using tDCS as well as record brain activity using something called EEG, or electroencephalography. Ultimately, I found that using this new method, I was able to get stronger and longer lasting changes in brain function, and that some of these changes directly correlated with improvements in cognition, specifically working memory, suggesting that tDCS was able to induce changes in brain activity which then resulted in tangible behavioural improvements. I now hope to go on and explore this further as part of my PhD with the aim of creating an effective treatment for cognitive dysfunction. Thank you.